Good evening, people. How's everyone doing? Welcome to Thursday nights with P1RC, Archie's Journey Mazda Challenge. Great cause this is, Archie's Journey. Still raising money for this young chap. All help will be appreciated. Even a pound, if you could donate a pound, that'd be appreciated. The link is at the bottom of this image, but I will put it into the description after I finish the stream. But welcome, P1RC Mazda Challenge Round 2. I missed the opening round due to hospital and whatnot, but I'm here now. We shall now crack on to the live action. We'll go through who's here and who could do what and who can't do what. I'm new to OBS, so it's all new to me. I'm not a whiz at it, so just bear with me. So just bear with me. So going through the grid now. This is all different from PS4. You do on PS4 to OBS, it's completely different. So in the room this evening, hope you can hear everything. Any lag, just let me know. P1 Skippy, I'll go for the points in that in a minute. Do the drivers first. P1 Skippy then, currently second. Yeah, I did do a one lap and I set the fastest time, but Skippy there in number one spot at the minute. P1 Benny, number two. Then we have Rick to continue in P3 at the minute. Womb Raider in P4. Manny the Gamer, P5 at the minute. Ricky J, P6. GT Raffo, P7. P1 Dodgy, race with P1 Dodgy in the Infinity Series. He's sitting there in 8th at this moment in time. The Magnet Fez, if that's right. If I pronounce it wrong, I do apologise. He's there in 9th. And we have Doug's there in 10th in a minute. In regards to standings, who's where, this moment in time after one round, I'll get the points up now. So the points, the current standings, we have P1 Skippy in first with 21 points. Second, P1 Pilgrim with 20 points. Third, we have Womb Raider, 15 points. Then we have in fourth, Manny the Gamer with 12 points. In 11th, we have Nalilo, is that? Nalilo? In 5th with 11 points. Doug's there 6th with 11 points, so tied on points. After one round, it's quite close. Then we have Ricky J. He's there in 7th with 10 points. Then we have the Magnet Fez there. If I say your name wrong, just slap me. In 8th with 9 points. Then P1 Dodgy to the rear with 8 points. But I'm pretty sure there's some more drivers in here. I don't know if they're from the other league. We've got the Pro-Am. That's with Dart Smoker. So check Dart Smoker out on his channel. He's covering Pro. I'm covering Pro-Am. So yeah, just sit back, relax. I hope everything's working well in regards to the streaming side of things. There's like a 2-second delay, so I do apologise. Autopolis. Tricky track. They're doing a short version based in Japan. Just under 2 miles long. Thereabouts. I may be wrong, or just I think it's 2.8084, something like that. Something quite simple like that. But it's short. It's technical. 2 20-minute races. We'll go through, the settings of the room. 2 20-minute races. Qualification prior to that as well. You can get that pole position. You can go out on top at the start of the race. You can lead. This track is. If you get it wrong, you get it wrong. And for me, it always benefits the guy, the top three, and the guy in pole. If he can break away from that pack behind, all well and good. All well and good, you know. But it's going to be interesting. In regards to the race settings, we do have this evening, autopolis short circuit. Time, 5 o'clock. Because I think there's 2 20-minute races. I think it will change time of day for the second race, and I think if it was like last season, I done one race and it was reverse grid top 7. I don't know if that's still the same. So also polish short 20-minute race. Grid start set by host. Slipstream real. Mechanical damage none. Visual damage obviously on. Tyre wear times 10. Fuel depletion off. So it's all about managing them tyres around the 20-minute race. And then also it's with the racing medium. So the racing medium, there'll be on the racing medium, I think it's only one compound this season, like last season. M300 class, racing medium, I was correct there. So yeah, racing medium, shortcut penalty week. I think they do open qualification, so it's not timed. I'm not sure how long the qualification is, but you know, it's what it is. Everyone's racing around. No one's viewing at the minute, which is quite understandable. Thursday evening. I do hope everyone's well. Like, comment, subscribe. Remember Archie's journey. Still raising funds for that young chap. We Are Driven as well. Check them out on Facebook. Massive association. We Are Driven. Just have grown and grown and grown constantly. You know, we got the Mazda MX-5 Roadster touring car, M300, in aid of Archie's journey. I know I keep saying it, but if I get the word out there, you know, people will realise. So the link I'll put in the description after. But if you want that again, if you want to write it down, there's Archie's journey on your screen now. Just please, please, please donate wherever you can. That will be much appreciated. Anyone that's watching, if there's any lag, anything like that, please do let me know. I won't be doing instant replays. This is a test for me. It's new to me, and it's working sort of. I think, yeah, you can see the track map. So Archie's picture is not covering the track map really, so it's all right. So do a quick onboard lap. Who's coming around? Rafo's coming around now. I don't think Rafo on board now, in car with Rafo, going on the long straight, heading down to turn number 1. Heavy braking-ish. Keep it in third if you can. Keep the car nice and stable in the entry. Second, tendency to kick that rear end out. As you see, Rafo there down to third gear. A little bit wide on the exit, but you know, you can do that because the dirt on the tyres will scrub off. And then we head down to, this is the first time in sector. So he's going quite quick at the minute. This right kink, then we head to the double left, technically, left. Then the heavy braking for the right. Keep it in second. Again, keep that car stable. You know, keep that back end nice and settled. You don't want it to kick out or anything like that. Then now, this is just, you know, hug it out to the right. Keep it in fourth if you can. Bit dab on that accelerator. Keep it in tight as Rafo's doing there. Very nice indeed. And then we head to the final sector coming up now. And then the final corner to start finish straight for the timing. To the timing line to see, you know, if he's improving. He is. Purple sector still. People think it's easy driving a Mazda, but with the racing medium as well, it's not. It's a challenge, and it's a challenge what these gentlemen this evening have got to put up with. So yeah, there we are. No, he's lost a bit of time there. He's lost a bit of time, so quite surprising. That P1 Skippy currently leading the way in the championship. Can anyone challenge him early on? We don't know, do we? I have no idea. Like I said, this is the first round for me doing the live. Bit rusty in the commentary side of things. I was very active. MVP's the main group who I do at this moment in time. But for me, commentary has quietened. So hopefully a pick up. P1 Dodgy. Bright liveries as well. Bright liveries. Colourful liveries. They stand out. That was, I thought about him earlier actually. Stewie Mac, you know, love bright colours, loud cars. And yeah, bless him. But yeah, it's not long to go now. I think we got around about 5 minutes to go. Qualification, like I said, it will be open. It won't be a closed qualification like you see the timing. It's normally is open qualification. So if anyone has a technical glitch, they can just come back in without any problems. I don't know if they will reset the race if it happens during the race. I'm not sure, but I'm hoping this connection stays stable. I mean, if anyone's watching, just let me know. Just give me a bit of a comment in chat if you can, please. That'd be very much appreciated. But not too long to go now. While we are waiting, I'm just going to get a quick drink because I do talk a lot, but I don't mean to. Look at the liveries, they're really, really bright. Idle 4 Gaming on the front as well. I do really appreciate that. It does mean a lot. Like, comment, subscribe, turn that bell on. Check me out on Sundays as well, Thursdays now as well. Yeah, it's all starting to pick up slowly. Archie's journey decal on that car. We Are Driven on the rear. Digital Car Culture, check them out. Remember, check out Smoker as well, doing the pro lobby. Everyone knows Smoker. Head over there if you want to watch him or stay with the Pro-Am lobby. It's going to be interesting. Don't get a quick drink, man. So, microphone's new. OBS is new. I normally do it direct from PS4, streaming that way. This is new to me, and I'm hoping, fingers crossed, it looks okay. I don't know if it looks okay on the screen. If it doesn't, just let me know. But I'm hoping, fingers crossed, HD will kick in after I do the live, HD will kick in and it'll smooth it all out. But this moment in time, it's working fine. So Archie's Journey there, top right of the screen, Gran Turismo. I'm hoping to get more headers than that and get all the groups I do commentary for on there. A little bit of, I'm noticing a little bit of jerkiness when it's panned out wide. So if I go like this, it's fine. And it's really, really weird. I got a top of range graphics card. It says, I don't know if it's one more setting, but we're just waiting to kick off now. Waiting for P1 Pilgrim there. He's the host this evening. Yeah, just get underway because I am waiting. I am quite excited to see what they can produce. These Mazda MX-5s. Raced them myself. Done part season with them, and they are quite enjoyable. Qualification starts in 3 minutes. 3 minutes for qualification. Who come out on top? I don't know. I haven't seen them race yet. I'll be very, very intrigued to see who'll come out on top. P1 Skippy there leading the way in the championship. Might be him. He might get pole. Who knows? GT Raffo there. One to watch as well. Was in Elite 1 in the Gran Turismo Touring Car Championship for MRC. Rick to continue. I think he was part of it as well. I can't quite remember. Nalo there. 40 from Ireland in 4th. He's not. He's on the championship standings, but I'm sure a few of these fellas will want to improve on their lap time. Just going to give my son a quick kiss. I will be back. Do apologise. Sorry about that, children. Bedtime. Yeah, brush teeth, etc., etc. Quick kiss. 2 minutes to go till we start qualification. Archie's Journey. Been going on for a few months now. Just trying to raise them funds for him to get all the aid he does need in his medical side of things. Dart Smoker as well. Check him out on his channel. Pro Lobby, Smoker, Pro Am Lobby, Idle 4 Gaming. That's myself, Darren Baldwin. Been doing commentary for around about five and a half months. Enjoying it. This is new. Let's get it underway. I keep checking the... I don't know if that's just my phone, but yeah, it just might be my phone. Doug's there. In the yellow. I don't know if that's a stock livery on that car. It may well be. Maybe he didn't have time to sort out a livery, but see how he gets on this evening. P1 Dodgy. Can't quite see what sort of livery he's got. Ricky J there. Part of MRC, admin of MRC. Council Awareness Pink. And the decals for that as well. P1 Pilgrim. Can't see his livery. Magnet Fez there. Sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. He's got Dart Smoker on the back. Yeah, so the liveries stand out. They always have done for P1. From a year back, 2 years back. I don't know however long. GT Raffo. Skippy there leading the way, you see. So he's leading the championship. And plus he's leading the fastest time at the minute around this track. Anything can happen, 20-minute racing. The reverse grid, I think it's done by top 7. That's based on pro. I've done the pro lobby when I race. So I may be going by that. Maybe different in pro, I don't know. But we'll find out. Rick to continue there, just waiting for it to unfold to start qualification. This gentleman as well in 4th is Irish livery on that car by the looks of it. And here we go. We're going to unfold now. P1 Pilgrim now. Looks like open qualification. I won't enter because I'm not racing. I would like to race, but I can't race. 10 minutes. So around about 1/4 so yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Qualification, you know. They got 10 minutes to do their best qualification lap. 1 out lap, hot lap. It's up to them how they do it. I don't know if they can go in and pit. I don't know if that's allowed or anything like that. To pit for fresher tyres, it may well be. But racing medium only, no racing soft, no racing super soft, no racing hard. So it's all about drivability. Looking after them tyres as well. They do the endurance side of things as well. This league. Last week was a 40-minute endurance. I got to do that. Post race. I'll do that soon. Maybe next week, somewhere around there. But it's all about the outlap. It's looking after them tyres as well, because you don't want to wear the tyres down. You just want to, drive sensible, maybe for a lap or two. Just get them warmed right up, and then you go for that stonky lap. Backing off there, slipstream as well will help lap time as well. No fuel depletion, so I haven't got to worry about the fuel. So it's like there's nothing in there. So GT Raffo, onboard lap with GT Raffo for his first hot lap for the qualification, 10 minutes. Looking back there, we've got P1 Skippy. I think he may get a little bit of the slipstream, but I think Raffo has broke that a little bit. So we're now heading down to turn number 1. Remember, dip it down to third, keep it in third. Clip that apex, very nice indeed. Bang on that accelerator, or the back end wanted to kick out. So you had to do a slight lift there from the exit of that first corner. So now we head down. Technically turn number 3. This right-hander, nice there. Send that out wide if you can. But he's keeping it in tight. He prefers that line. Skippy there. Well, Skippy's gone down to third. So Raffo has broke away from Skippy. Ritz continue there up to second at this moment in time. Qualification. Extra point as well, I think, within qualification within P1RC. Archie's Journey Mazda Challenge. I'm not clued up on everything, but by next week I will be. So heading down now to the final corner. Heavy braking second, dip down to second. Keep it in really tight. Hug it. On that throttle now. Slam that throttle. The backhand will have a tendency to kick out. That'll happen, but his lap looks pretty quick, to be honest with you. Wow, 2:12.565. Rit to continue there. Can he beat that? No, he cannot. P1 Skippy cannot even beat that time. But P1 Pilgrim there up to second. P1 Pilgrim up to second. Nilo there in fourth. Skippy down to fifth. So the championship leader at this moment in time after round 1 is currently sitting in 5th position. P1 Dodgy in 6th. Then we have Ricky J. Ricky J in 7th. Womb Raider there. I don't know what name that is. In 8th at this moment in time. Fez there in 9th position. Then we have Manny the Gamer in 10th and Doug's in 11th. But he's getting a bit of slipstream from P1 Dodgy. Raffo there in the pit. So I don't know what's happened to Raffo. But he's done the fastest time. Maybe he thinks in his head that's enough. You know, that's enough. But it's not. It's so close this time. That's P1 Pilgrim is now leading the way. But Raffo there, he's in the pit. So he's thinking, right, this is enough. If anyone gets closer to my time, then yeah, I maybe go back out and I may try and improve on my lap time. But never underestimate. Try and improve on that one lap if you can. But, you know, the confidence may be there. You may done a load of practice and thought, yeah, you know, this is me. I'm in provisional pole. So technically, yeah, I think he's thinking, right. So now you've got the two fellas there from Ireland, 1 and 2, so locking out the grid. Rick to continue there, just under half a second away from second place, and just over half a second between the top 3. Skippy, he could do with a little bit of slipstream if he can get to Rick to continue ahead of him. A bit of slipstream, maybe he will push further up the grid. But Raffo, this moment in time, sitting on provisional pole position. Just over 5 minutes to go. Who's going to get that number 1 spot? Anything can happen. Anything can happen. P1 Rumor Raider there. In sit. On the grass. He's like, yes, I'm going off-road. I'm going to, this is a 4-wheel drive car now. It's off-road Mazda Roadster. Manny the Gamer there in 7th position. Doing okay. But there's still time to be gained. He's 2 seconds off the fastest time in this moment in time. Doug's there in 9th. It's Pro-Am for a reason. Not everyone's ability is like the pro, so they've still got a way to go. They're good at racing, but you know there's a little bit more way to go in the racecraft side of things and up that pace. But in time it will come. Rick to continue there onto the gravel. Bit of dirt on the tyres, but like I said, exit turn number 1, that will just rub off anyway, so it won't really affect you. GT Raffo, I think, yeah, he's sitting behind Raffo there. No, he's not actually, Darren. Wrong person. So, second place there, he's sitting behind P1 Pilgrim, so he's getting the slipstream off of P1 Pilgrim. That is going to help him. That is really going to help him. And, yes, well, what's going to happen? We don't know. Raffo, can he improve on his time? Bit backhandy? No, he's lost it. Maybe go into the pits, fresh set of tyres, come back out again. See what you can do. We are driven plus on the front of that car. Paddy Power, Paddy Power. Skippy there, up to second. With Ralpho in the pit, so technically third. Rick to continue. Has he improved a little bit? But there's still... he's going into the pits. Fresh set of tyres. Get rid of them tyres. Fresh set of tyres. Nilo there. He's Nilo. Sorry, Nilo. Yeah, I may be getting it wrong. Nilo. Or Nelo. Something like that. Me with names, I'm no good with names. That's just, you know, you ask Infinity Decals, Dave Robertson, yeah, he likes my name pronunciation. I sometimes get them wrong. So, Raffo had that bit of an off, but we just got around about just over 3 minutes to go. And I got a feeling this gentleman here, sitting in second, may quite possibly get the slipstream effect, but they're battling in qualification, and that will affect him. P1 Pilgrim as well. He's looking to improve on his lap time. His qualification lap, sorry. Because he isn't too far away. Rafa there, drifting it around that corner. Doing a Mr. Dave Robertson around that corner. Room Raider in the pit. So look for a fresh set of tyres. You'll have enough time to get out, do an out lap, then a hot lap. Manny the Gamer. 7. Ricky J in 8th. Only 2 seconds away. A bit more time. Yeah, he's got a blue sector. So he's faster in his previous time. Let's see what he could do, Ricky J. He's currently in 8th. Oh, goes off track. That's going to affect. Easily done. Around autopolis is renowned for it. This track. Let me just check the quality. Yeah, seems okay. Seems okay. But Raffo, on provisional pole, looks like this moment in time. Let's see what this gentleman. Let's go on board. Commentator's curse, see? Commentator's curse, go on board with you, and then you go off track. Great one, Darren. Yes, great one. Skippy there. Skippy in 3rd. It's going to be a close race. Always is. Rick to continue. He's down to 4th. So Skippy has got up to 3rd. So he's looking to challenge these two. Because pole position isn't over yet. But I've just around about 2 laps to go for challenger for pole position. And it's anyone's, to be honest with you. Wound Raider, what a name. Classic name that is. Classic name. In 6th. Not too far away. Still time to be had. Manny the Gamer in 7th position. Ricky J in 8th. Doug's there in 9th. They're both on track there. Yes. Hello. Let's go and drift on the grass, shall we? P1 Dodger in 10th, and then Magnet Fezzer, and he's in 11th position. Raffo, have you got this pole? Or can this gentleman here get that pole off of you? He'll have 1 more lap to do it. 1 more lapio to do it. Can he do it? That's the thing. Rick to continue there in 4th position. But it's about, I think, Skippy's. Can Skippy? Let's see his sector now. Skippy there. Has he done a purple sector? He's improved. He's blue, but it's not purple. We need purple, Skippy. Skippy along, Skippy. We need purple. So it's P1 Skippy there. He's blue, but he wants that nice bright purple colour. You know, you want purple above your car. Raffo there coming around now. This will be maybe 1 more lap actually. Maybe you get 1 more lap in and see how it goes. So GT Raffo there. He's provisional pole. Yeah, 1 more lap. He could do 1 more lap, so he's going to benefit from this. This gentleman here, he's in 2nd, so he could do maybe so. But I think Raffo is quite comfortable, but I think he can't improve on his time. We'll have a look. No, he's lost a bit of time in that first sector. So Skippy there, is he improved? He hasn't. He's lost time. So he was blue, now he's red. You want purple. Anyone else improving? What's going on? I know. Dodgy there, still in the gravel. It's like, come on, let's get on with the race now. Raffo there, into the gravel. Had enough. So Nilo there in 2nd position. Can he improve? I'm not quite sure. So let's go on board with him. Let's see what he can do. Can he get that purple sector? Can he challenge for his pole position? Can Skippy grab that pole position? Who knows? Right-hander coming up now. Lost a bit of time by the looks of it. 108, 109, 110, 110. Yeah, he's backed off there. So it looks like your man, Bar Skippy. Let's wait for Skippy, actually. And Rick to continue. Rick to continue stopped. So P1 Skippy is the only one, technically, that can challenge that pole position. And can he? Can he get that pole? Sector coming up now. Over half a second. Unfortunately, P1 Skippy will be in third position. But it looks like your man on pole position is GT Rafa there. Very well done indeed to the top three. So it's a 20-minute race now. It's it's going to be a focus time. Focus, focus, focus. Or I could be wrong. Could be action, action, action. Who knows? I have no idea. Anyone that's watching, if you're watching, can you just write a comment? Just let me know how the quality is. This is all new, this OBS side of things. So, 20-minute race. It's going to be close. It's going to be door to door. And it's going to be kick-off from the get-go. So then we have P1 Pilgrim. What's going on there? What happened there? I think it's a restart, to be honest with you. It's a restart, isn't it? Yeah, it's a restart, I think. Yeah, it's a restart, sorry. It's a restart. Someone's exited the game. I think it is going to be a restart. Yes, 100%. Sorry about this. This is a restart. Someone's left the room. Yeah, it's a restart. So we're going to restart. Maybe a technical error. GT Sport lately has just been a right pain. I don't know what's going on with it. Look. So yeah, restart now. So it'll be manual grid set by host. When the gentlemen do come back into the room, and then we'll just continue where we just started. So back on the grid, manual grid, and let's get it underway. Race being cancelled. Everyone's exited out. It's just GT Sport late. I mean, the past month or so, it hasn't been right. The servers haven't been great. There's been a lot of disconnections in FIAs as well. Yeah, it's a restart, Jamie. Yeah, it's a restart, mate. It's a restart. I don't know what happened. I think there's a bit of a glitch on the grid. Yeah, a bit of a glitch on the grid, I think, Jamie. So, yeah, it's a restart, my friend. Just waiting for... Yeah, he's back in now. So, yeah, GT Sports servers haven't been there. They haven't been bang on 100%. And the annoying thing about it is we pay the monthly subscription for PS Plus. And what you expect is, like, servers to be run. No, mate, I'm doing it from a new microphone. Is that better? Is that better? I'm doing it from a new microphone. It's all new to me. OBS. So it's like software related. Through the PC, so through a capture card. So it's all new. Microphone's new. Come today. How's that now? Is that alright? Or do I still sound like I'm in a bathroom? It's Donut City. Donut City. I think I need to sort out the settings within the mic, but it's alright. It'll do for the minute. It'll do for the minute. I think I need a bit of bass onto it. Sounds all tinny. I get what you mean. Oh, really? Ah, okay. Apologies for that, mate. Apologies. I'm better off holding it then. Yes. How do I take it off of this? God knows. I'll tell you what. I'll hold the bottom bit. Yeah. It was on the table, and I'm on the rig, so it's quite a distance. So I've got it close to me now. We've got Donut City going on right about now. Womb Raider there, and he's just spinning around in circles. Going to be dizzy, mate. Don't know what's happening. I have no idea. We're just waiting. Let's go on. Who's racing around? Raffo into the barrier. No point in seeing that. Still drifting. Doing the Mr. Dave Robertson. Drift around that corner, sad. Yes. Very nice. Yes, you... Yeah. Oh, my Lord. There's got to be something within the settings to adjust, just make it sound more like more deeper, like that, yes. But I don't know. 20-minute race now, kicking off 20-minute race. Who you get P1? Don't know. I have no idea. I haven't seen them race yet, so it's all new. And it's all about What's going on with the thing? 20 minutes. Mazda. Here we go. We're going to get away. We're getting away fine. No one's stuck on the grid. Looks like everyone's got away fine. Rafa there in the lead. So he's took the lead. And no one's on the grid. Finally, we're away. So here we go. Down to turn number 1. Rafa in the lead. Rick to continue there in second. But it looked like third. Then we have third place. Trying to get that position off of Rick to continue. But they've all got away fine. So that's good to see. Then we have the guy in third place. He's not letting Rick to continue go. But then we've got P1 Skippy, current championship leader. He's already in the mix and he's fighting early on. We're not even halfway through the first lap. Not even halfway through the first minute. We are now over that 30-second mark. But at the front we go. We've got Rafa leading the way. Massive moment coming out of that corner. You see what I mean? The back end of these cars is so light. You want to keep it in that higher gear. Keep it in the low. And straight onto that accelerator, kick the rear end out. So we have Skippy there. He's aching to get through. And we've got battling behind. We've got P1 Pilgrim there battling away with Doug's. But Doug's unfortunately now down to 4th position. Rick to continue battling away now with 2nd position. Rick to continue. Will he get that move? He looks to the inside. Cracking move there from Rick to continue. Bit of contact there on the exit. And Skippy's had a massive moment as well. Bit of contact there with Nilo there as well. And unfortunately now Skippy's fallen right back. So Skippy's got it all to do. Second race maybe. We have got a second race. But he's got the pace to get out there if he can. So we've got Rick to continue in 3rd position. Just sit behind if you can. They're both into the gravel. And they're going to have dirt on the tyres. Doug's there up to 4th. Doug's in 4th. It's kicking off. P1 Pilgrim there looking for the move there on Doug's down the inside. Does he make that move stick? He does. Very nice move in there. Don't run wide on the exit. Yeah, he keeps it really tight. Just protect. But Doug's like, yeah, have that, my son. I'm going to give you a clip to the rear. And they are side by side. Doug's there. Bit of back-endy around that corner looking for the inside line of P1 Pilgrim. Side by side, they got a nice move there from Doug's. A little bit of contact, but hey, Robin's racing, as they say. Robin is racing. So P1 Pilgrim there still trying to get through Doug's, but no, Doug's now, I think, will man. No, but P1 Pilgrim's back around the outside there. Doug's like, right, I'm going to get you on the inside. Brilliant racing so far. It's all kicking off. I will go down in a minute, but look to the close action. Let's see what's going on. Doug's there. No, oh, he's still there. He's still in the boot there of P1 Pilgrim. He wants his move done. Onto P1 Pilgrim. P1 Pilgrim's like, no, you're not having it, my son. Down we go. P1 Moon Raider there in 6th position, but he's being harassed by Manny the Gamer. Manny the Gamer in 7th position behind P1 Moon Raider. Can Manny the Gamer get this move done? Onto P1 Moon Raider. They're side. No, they're not. No, they're not. They're side by side at the 4th and 5th, are though. They're all going on. Ricky J there in 8th, so he's made up ground. P1 Skippy, he's got it all to do. He's a man on a mission. He needs to get back up there if he can. The 10th place there, it's difficult. If you're new to the game, it is difficult, but he's in 10th. He's battling away there with P1 Dodgy. Up the way we go, we have got GT Raffo leading the way on lap number 3. Fastest lap, 1:13.160. So yeah. 2nd place there, Nilo. He's falling back now. Rick to continue as well. He's gapping 4th place, but now P1 Pilgrim has finally been released from Doug's there. But Doug's now has got the attention of Moon Raider there. He's like, yes, hello. You did have the battle with P1 Pilgrim. Now you got a battle with me. Let's see what he can do. Can he get this move done? Doug's there. Will he defend the inside line? Or will Manny the Gamer? He's in the mix as well. Manny the Gamer. He's like, yes. Don't forget about Ricky J as well. Ricky J's come out of nowhere. He's like, yeah, don't forget about me. So technically, we got a 4-car battle for that 5th position. So Moon Raider there in the slipstream. Manny the Gamer as well in the slipstream. So Ricky J just falling back a bit. Moon Raider there pulls to the left. Gonna get his move done. 3 wide. Heading down to turn number 1. He's gonna come out on top. Moon Raider there. Doug's in the middle. Bit of a sandwich. Oh, Moon Raider. Oh, sideways. A bit of contact there. Manny the Gamer back end. Ricky J. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna get that position on for you. No, he does not. Ricky J there, he's in the mix though as well. Great races so far from the P1 boys. Archie's journey, remember, check that out. Then we have P1 Moon Raider there in sips. Look to the inside, no. They got that move done. Get this thing off. It's annoying. Doug's there in 5th. He's been harassed already. Moon Raider there in the inside. Oh, almost contact there. P1 Pilgrim trying to gain to the back of Rick to continue. And unfortunately, Rick to continues trying to gain to the back of a 2nd placer. Raffo there breaking away now a little bit. 1.5 second gap. But it's all about this battle in a minute. We got side by side. We got Doug's there and Moon Raider battling away side by side. What's going on? What's going on? Is he going to do it down the inside? No, he's not going to do it down the inside. He's going to keep it behind. Can he get it smooth down? He looks to the inside. Oh, no, Rune Raider. See what I mean? Light back end. Lower gear. Straight on that accelerator. Is going to kick it out. And that's what's happened there. P1 Skippy. He's up to 7th now. So he is gaining ground. He's gaining a few positions now. So he's going to be one happy chap. 6th now. From where he was. From where he spun off. He's in 6th. Doug said, no, Doug's. I can't get instant replay up because I don't know how to do it through OBS. So I do apologise for that. But it's that turn number 1. You do that turn number 1 incorrect, it will technically ruin the race. Ricky J, he's like, yes. Hello, man of the game. I'm here. Nice move there. But man of the game is in the inside. Doug's there pushing him out wide. He's like, yes. I'm back again. And he's going to look to the inside there of man of the game. And when he gets his move done onto man of the game, man of the game a little bit wide. But he's still in 6th. Ricky behind. Bit of a moment exiting that corner. But Doug's in 7th position. Doug's is being attacked this evening. My lord. Doug's is being attacked. He's like, yes, just leave me alone. I just want to get up there if I can. But Skippy up to 5th now. So P1 Skippy up to 5th. Purple sector as well. Can he do the fastest lap? P1 Pilgrim now in 4th. So he's gapping the top 4. But they broke away from Skippy. But if Skippy didn't have that moment, I think he would have been up there. But, you know, in racing, it does happen. Errors do happen and it can affect your race. But let's see what he can do. Doug's there in 7th. Ricky J in 8th. Rune Raider there in 9th position. P1 Dodgy in 10th. And then we have in 11th. But he's doing well. Fair play to him. You know, he's still sticking at it. And it's all about learning. If you learn and learn and learn, practice, the pace will come. And you'll be in a pro lobby. You know, a couple of seasons' time. So Raffo, he's extending that gap by a little bit, but I got a feeling in a matter of time, we've got 13 minutes to go, and tyre wear as well. Tyre wear's time is 10. I haven't got that information up, so I like to do it without every now and again. So times 10 tyre wear, we'll notice when that comes into effect more, because it will, the way the car reacts, how they're trying to drive that car, they're going to lose that pace as well. Tyre wear, when that comes into effect, anyone knows they will lose. Pilgrim there broke way too late and he's almost off the track and he's kept it in 4th. P1 Skippy can quite possibly capitalise from this. If he just sits in the slipstream there of P1 Pilgrim, if he can get close enough, that is, because it has fallen quite a bit. I mean, Skippy Days took around about 3 seconds out. P1 Pilgrim. Back we go, because we've got these battling again. We've got Doug's. He's being harassed again. He's like, just leave me alone. Just leave me alone. Man in the game is like, no, I'm not. Ricky J as well. Ricky J in 8 was like, hello. I'm back here again. And wow, man in the game, he's off the track. He's on the grass. He's going to do a bit of off-roading there. And then we've got a Ricky J in 7th. Having a good old race. Stonking race this evening for race number 1. Cracking, stonking race. But my lord, where's my voice is going to go for the second race? Dodgy there in 10th position, doing a good old job. You know, it's tricky around this track. He's like, nope, I don't want to grey stuff. He's going to stay on the gravel. He's like, going a bit of off-roading there. He's like, no, I'm free to go on the track. He's on the track now. But he's finding it tricky. Magnafez there, he's in 11th. And can he gain up to P1 Dodgy and gain that X position? Who knows? So, Raffo leading the way on lap number 8. He's extending that gap even more to 2nd position. Richter continues. Lost a bit of ground to 2nd position as well. P1 Pilgrim to P1 Skippy. Here we go. So P1 Skippy gaining to the back of P1 Pilgrim. And this is going to be action-packed in a minute. I think the next lap, these two are going to have their battle. But further we go. Doug's has finally broke away now from these 3 cars here. He's like, yes, just leave me alone for a lap or 2. Ricky J, he's actually poor, so I don't know what's happening with Ricky J. Banger race. It's Pro-Am lobby. Jamie, it's Pro-Am lobby. We've got Pro. That's done by Dart Smoker. But this is Pro-Am. You know, it's like, you know, anyway, it's like new drivers and they're new to the game and whatnot. But they're doing all right. It's just non-stop action. It keeps me busy. Woo! Rick to continue has got that second off and what's happened? See, I can't do the replays because I don't know how to do it through OBS. But anyway, P1 Pilgrim now. Skippy's like, yes, hello. I'm here now. So from where he was, Skippy, to where he is now,
That is just absolutely phenomenal. He was at the back of the grid. I mean, he was dead last, stone last, and he's got up to Pilgrim there. Someone in the pits. So he's gone into the pits, fresh set of tyres, but Pilgrim, you're going to be overtaken sooner or later from P1 Skippy. He's looking for that podium spot, and he's going to look down the inside. Pilgrim won't give up so easy. He'll look for that switch back onto Skippy, and they're side by side now, headed up to turn number 3. Who can come out on top? P1 Pilgrim there on the inside, better line in. Skippy will hang around the outside. Skippy there, Pilgrim, he's still there on the outside. Skippy's to the inside now. Who will come out on top? P1 Pilgrim, will he look for the switchback on this right hairpin coming up now? So the heavy braking section, Skippy still in that third position, but P1 Pilgrim's lost a bit of ground now. So I do think tyre wear is coming into effect now. So getting them all a Wreckfest. Wreckfest. I never liked Wreckfest. I don't know why. I'm not a fan of Wreckfest. Just it ain't me. It ain't me. But it's settled now, so it's more like proper racing. Proper racing is what I like. So Skippy and 11th place are having trouble. It's understandable. It's prime for a reason. It's the beginners and etc. etc. So Skippy down in that third. 8 minutes to go. Raffo's comfortable. Raffo is so comfortable. He's got that 6-second gap. He had a bit of a wiggle on to the rear early on, but apart from that, he's just settled and he's in P1 and he looks like he's going to stay there. Yellow flag's out now. I don't know what's happened there. Who's off track? So Skippy to Pilgrim to continue is 7 seconds to Skippy. So I don't think Rick to continue will pit. Doug's broke away now from P1 Room Raider. So it's settled now, so it's all gapped. 7th and 8th. 8th place. Can he gain to the back of 7th? Remember, he went in the pits. 8 minutes to go. 1 minute 12 a lap. So around about 6 laps there or thereabouts. I don't know. I don't know if he can do it. Ricky's still in pause mode. Dodgy there in 10th and 11th position. He's having troubles. But, you know, keep practicing. You'll be up there. Raffo lapped P1 Dodgy, so P1 Dodgy is a lap down. Rick to continue in that second position. He's comfortable there, so he's quite happy. He's like, yeah, second would do me. I don't need to do no more. Skippy there, still got P1 Pilgrim behind. So Skippy isn't quite comfortable in that third position. So any error from Skippy, P1 Pilgrim will just pounce. And he's closing again. Under second between these two. It's the closest battle on track this moment in time. I know back markers are being lapped. So Doug's in 5th. Doug's in 5th. He's quiet now. Let's concentrate on this. P1 Pilgrim, what can you do to Skippy? Can you battle him towards the end, last couple of minutes? Just stay there and see what you can do. Pilgrim, I race with Pilgrim a lot anyway in the Infinity series, so I know what his driving is like. He will just sit there and he will pounce when he sees that opportunity. Doug's in 5th. Bit of tyre squill from him, but he was getting battled earlier on. Fair play to him. He's stuck at it, and he's broke away now. Womb Raider there in 6th position. Broken away now from Manny the Game. Manny the Game in 7th. Did battle as well, but it's settled. So by this gentleman here pitting, I think that has categorically affected his race. So unfortunately, unless he can get 7th and maybe catch up to 6th, we don't know. But I feel by him pitting, it has technically cost him good points. Ricky in 9th, out of pause mode now, maybe needed a toilet or whatever. But he's in 9th. 10th, let's continue as lap P1 Dodgy as well. And then we have 11th position there. He's still sticking it out in 11th. Nice livery. You win livery of the day so far. So Raffo, this is a quiet race, you know. I watched him in other races, and when he's on it and he gets composed, he can produce the goods, and he is so far for the Pro-Am. Skippy, he'd be happy to get back up to 3rd, but he's not going to be happy because he's got this gentleman behind, P1 Pilgrim. And I think that tyre wear now, where Skippy lost it at the start, he's pushed so much that his tyres are technically broken and buggered. So he's now got the attention of P1 Pilgrim. And I think P1 Pilgrim can sense what's going on. So he's seeing the way Skippy's handling that car. And he's not liking it in the corners. On the straight and that, on the kink section, he's okay. But I sense P1 Pilgrim can sense the way that car's reacting. P1 Pilgrim is only a matter of time before he does get up to Skippy and overtake him. Because they got a back marker in front, which can affect them unless they go ghosted. I'm not sure if they go ghosted. We'll stay with this for a minute. So Skippy now coming up to the back marker. If he's ghosted, that would be ideal for Skippy. If he's not ghosted, then it's for the lead runner, well, the guy in third place, to pass that back marker safely. No, there's no ghosting on, so it's up to the driver to pass that back marker safely, even though P1 Dodgy did back out and he pulled to the left. So that's very sportsmanlike there from P1 Dodgy. So these two now, see what I mean? By then passing that back marker is gapped, so the gap has increased slightly. Doug's there now, coming under pressure from P1 Room Raider. So these two are battling it out for that fifth position. Who will come out on top? Tyway, you see how that car's going out wide as he's going around that left-hander? It's not liking it, it's not liking it. So he's made one place, the gentleman that pitted, and like I said before, that has affected his points overhaul. Ricky J, P1 Dodgy, let's go up, because I got a feeling Raffo, Rick to continue, Skippy, I thought that was Skippy off then, but it's not, it's P1 Pilgrim, he's right behind him. P1 Pilgrim, he's in prime attack mode. Dive it down the inside maybe? Will he dive down the inside? He does not dive down the inside. He's still sit behind Skippy, and Skippy's not liking this pressure. But unfortunately, he's going to have to deal with the pressure. He's dealt with the pressure for a few laps now. And Skippy, he's like, yeah, just leave me alone, P1 Pilgrim. And he's like, no, come here. So these two, who will get that final podium spot? This is what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. P1 Pilgrim there. Straight on that throttle. He's got the better exit out of that corner. And he's side by side now with Skippy. P1 Pilgrim look around the outside. Look for the switchback down the inside. No, because Skippy covers that apex. And he's like, no, you're not having it. So it's Skippy and Pilgrim. I got a feeling Pilgrim, I think Skippy's going to stay to the right. And he's going to send Pilgrim out the long way round. 2 laps to go there or thereabouts. So Skippy, yeah, P1 Pilgrim's giving you the push along. I think he's just playing it in a minute. P1 Pilgrim there. Oh, Skippy, that tyre wear's coming into effect now. Went a bit deep into that corner, and P1 Pilgrim did sense that, and he's seen it. He's like, right, I'm going to get you now, or maybe the last lap. I think he sensed where Skippy is slower. I think P1 Pilgrim, Room Raider, has got past Doug, so that 5th place is now Room Raiders. 7th position. Now he's gained up to the back of both of them. So he could quite possibly, with the fresher tyres, get the jump on the both of them. He's looking at 1. Room Raider. Will he get the 1 or the 2? So he's round the outside there, Room Raider. Can he get Pilgrims up to 3rd? So I missed that. Oh, that's not great at all. So unfortunately, that may have to be looked at. So Pilgrim there batting away with Skippy. So Pilgrim ran out deep onto that corner, and Skippy's down the inside. So he's back up to 3rd. Wow. Going on to the final. No, we're not. One more lap after this. Raffo, great drive from Raffo at the minute. Extended that gap. 7.9 second gap to 2nd place. That's outstanding. That's phenomenal. Skippy there still panning away with P1 Pilgrim. Yeah, I just think, a bit late braking there. Just cost a few drivers races, but I'm sure that'll be looked at. So Room Raider is 6th. Up to 5th now, so that pit stop didn't work out for you, my friend. Pilgrim to Skippy, they're still battling along. They're still battling away for that final podium spot. I think Pilgrim may pounce on the last lap. But then Skippy may just defend. Raffo, stonking race from Raffo. Rick to continue as well. He broke away early on like Raffo did. And they've just settled, ran their own race, stayed out of trouble. And that's what it's all about. So Rick to continue in 2nd. Raffo, going on to the final lap now. We'll come back to Raffo in a minute. But let's go back to these two side by side. P1 Pilgrim down the inside in the final corner of the penultimate lap. P1 Pilgrim doesn't run it too deep, but Skippy there on the inside again. to P1 Pilgrim. So Skippy, they're side by side. It's all about this final podium spot. Who will get it? I don't know. No one knows. They don't know. I don't know. You don't know. So they're side by side going down, and it's who can break later. Pilgrim's looking for the inside there of Skippy. He's like teasing him. He's like, right, I'm coming down here. And Skippy did go a little bit wide there. He went a bit deep in the entrance to that corner. And so fifth is finished. Sixth place there for Room Raider. Doug's there in seventh. Manny the Gamer coming around in eighth. Let's get back up to this. So I need to go on this. Skippy, P1 Pilgrim still batting away. Manny the Gamer will cross the line in eighth. He's in eighth. Doug's there in seventh. Manny the Gamer in eighth. Ricky J will cross in ninth. Dodge in 10th. Up we go because Raffo leading the way still. Skippy to P1 Pilgrim. Third and fourth still batting away. But Raffo, stonking race from Raffo. Didn't put a foot wrong. Raffo there, the winner of race number 1. Well done, my friend. Well done. Stonking. Rip to continue. Quiet race for Rip to continue as well. He comes home in second position. Well done to Rip to continue. P1 Skippy. Pilgrim. Still keep that fourth, but Skippy, great battling from you two in third. P1 Pilgrim now, fortunately, lost it on the final corner. He's in fourth, but that's your final positions of race number 1. Stonking race. You know, Raffo, quiet race for Raffo. And Rick to continue. We had third and fourth battling away. Battles up and down earlier on, but well done, Raffo. You come out on top. Go for the final results. I need a toilet, so I'll put it onto pause mode. But that's race number 1 done of round 2. We had on to a couple minute break. Then we will go on to the second race, which I think it is a reverse grid. So well done to them all. Raffo led it from the start. Broke away earlier on. Just increased that gap. Kept increasing it. And he's in third position. Ritz continue as well. He as well broke away. Even though he finished 8.2 behind Raffo, he's still good points. Skippy batting away with P1 Pilgrim. You know, he's non-stop for a few laps. Good few laps. So Skippy in the end come out on top for the final podium spot. P1 Pilgrim lost it on the final corner. He's in fourth. Nilo there Nilo, sorry. He's in fifth. He pitted, and I think if he didn't pit, he would have been up there as well. So, you know, it's a lesson learned. Let's see what he could do. Moon Raider there in sixth. Doug's there in seventh. Manny the Gamer in eighth. Ricky J in ninth. P1 Dodgy there in 10th. And Fez there in 11th position. Fastest lap, Raffo 112.716. Lap number 6. Give me a minute. I need a toilet. I will be back while I go for a toilet. I'll just put something on. Give me a minute. I'll be back. Thank you. So I'm back now. Great race, that first race. action packed, and on to race number 2. Who could produce what? Can Skippy potentially go for the win, or will Rafa repeat the same result again? So Rick there, 102%. So I think as a top 3, they do carry extra weight. That's what I seen earlier on. Let's go back to Archie's Journey. Please, if you can donate. A great cause there, Archie's Journey. The link's down below. I will put it in the description after this live. But please, anything does help towards that great cause. Results again. Current championship standings. It's going to mix it up a little bit after that first race. Skippy there leading away 21 points. That'll be increased a bit after that first race, but we don't know. Can Skippy get that number 1 spot? We'll just wait and see. But going back to the live screen, I think it is go at around 10 to 10. They're just putting their ballast on, so increased weight will not only make the car heavier, it will the tyre as well. It ain't gonna help the tyre wear. So I've been intrigued to know who will carry the ballast. Let's have a look. So I can look for it through member list. If we have a look through member list, I think I can quite possibly. So Rafa there, he's got extra weight, so he's 818 kilos. Rich continue 810. And we've got Skippy there, he's 802. So the 3 cars are heavier. So Rafa is the heaviest, Rick continue is second heaviest. Then we got Skippy there, the 3rd heaviest. So the cars around could quite possibly capitalise from this, because it'll work in their favour, because they're light, it's heavy. So going out on track now, we'll head on to another 20-minute race. It's a P1 Room Raider there. It always helps when you do a race. You do a race and you learn things, and then come that second race, you're thinking, yeah, so I've done that before, now I can do better. Let's see what they could do. So we're heading on to the second race now. Who will come out on top? I have no idea. That's like saying who can win £1 million. You know, I have no idea at all. But I hope you enjoyed the stream. It is new. So I think it is a reverse grid. I'm quite positive. No, it's not. It's added weight. So it's normal. It's how it finished. So that's interesting, actually. That's a good thing to know. So Rafa on pole with that maximum ballast. Wit continue second heaviest. Skippy as well. He's got ballast as well. So, it's happened again. We got glitching again. So unfortunately, we've got another restart, ladies and gentlemen. So I don't know what's going on with the lobby, but we have got another restart. So exit out. This gives me a time to have a quick drink. So another restart. I do apologise for this. Technical glitch maybe with the grid. It does happen sometimes. I know Goodwood's quite renowned for it, you know. Goodwood is quite renowned for pit glitching and grid glitching as well. Richter continues left the room. So maybe it's an issue on his part, but he'll come back in and we'll kick things off again. So hope you're enjoying the stream. Quite a few have left. So the race has been cancelled. Hope you're enjoying the stream. OBS is new, like I said before. This is all new to me. I took 4 days to work this out. So the little image on the top right, Archie's Journey. I can still perfect it, and I'm still learning. But in time, give it a couple of weeks, I'll be bang on with it. So I do appreciate you watching. It does mean a lot. Helps me, helps P1. But waiting for the cars to come back in. Here he is, Mr. Drifter, drifting again. It's like a Mr. Dave Robertson in Infinity Decals, you know. It's like watching him. Drift mode. I thought so. I thought it should have been reverse grid. So yeah, it was meant to be reverse grid, but it didn't happen. So hence why we had the restart. It wasn't a glitch or nothing like that. It was an error with the grid order. So reverse grid, so slowest at the front from the previous race and fastest to the rear the previous race. So Mr. Drifter there, drifting on screen. He's loving it. Smoke from them tyres. Go on, then. He's trying. He's trying. He's doing the donuts again. He needs to drift it around them corners, my son. He needs to do Infinity Decals. He does it. He does it around the whole track. Come on. Chop, chop. I might get some of the MVP boys to do their drifting as well on Sunday. See if they can drift in that vision car. So yeah, he's showing off. Look, showing off in his. Can we go on board with him? Let's see what he's doing. He's got it full lock there. He don't know what he's doing. He's now reversing back. He's like, hello. What do I do now? He's like, yeah, full lock to the right, full lock to the left. He's going around the track. He's looking for the drift. He's like, yeah, I'm going to drift now. He's drifting. Can he drift some more? Top 10. Okay. Thank you for that. I wasn't quite sure. So thank you for your help. Do appreciate that. Thank you. So top 10 reversed. So reverse grid. Top 10. Interesting, that. That's an interesting one. So Ricky, what's he doing? Ricky J's like, yes, so... don't be doing that race like that. The second race, reversing round, my lord. Duh. Imagine that, a reverse race. Yes. Forget reverse grid, do reverse race for 20 minutes, but you'll be all bloody night. Wrecking ball, reversing around the track, but we've got... Here we go, we're going to have a selection of cars now, reversing around the track. You just wait and see. You wait and see. Just waiting for things to kick off. I do apologise for the delay. Ricky J's like, yes. It's classic though, you know, it's classic. Raffo, winner last time out. And I think with the ballast, see, ballast doesn't normally affect certain drivers. Ballast, they can handle the ballast. But it's with that tyre, when that tyre wear comes into effect, they can't manage that tyre wear, you know. Just waiting for things to unfold. Ricky J's still probably going backwards around the track. He is doing another lap around the track backwards. He's still going around the track backwards, like, yes. You know, come on, chop, chop. Don't know what's happening. Rafa just practicing, getting a feel for the track again. Here we go. 20 minutes of reversing around the track and drifting around the track. No, we're not. I'm joking. I'm not. We're not. They're not doing that. They're just they're gonna do 20 minutes of intense racing again, like they did before. Heated at the start, settled midway through, heated at the end. And who's gonna come out on top? So Raffo's to the rear. Ritz continue to the rear. Skippy to the rear. The podium. Pilgrim. Can he pounce on this? So Pilgrim was 4th last time out. Can he capitalise from the guys being heavy to the rear? So here we go. Nice getaway there from P1. Dodgy there, just bogged down a bit. And Ricky J. So Manny the Gamer up the inside with his hazards on. I don't know if he's broke down or anything like that. But Doug's action from last time out. Dies down the inside. He's took second. Now he'd be looking for the win. Manny the Gamer onto the gravel out of turn number 1. It's not so heated as last time out. Still got his hazards on. I don't know what's the matter with his car. Everyone's got away nice and cleanly. That's good to see. Room Raider there in 11th. So up we go. Because we have got Ricky J in second. Doug's there. He's looking to break away. Because last time out, they all attacked him. Ricky J, he's to the rear. Bit unfortunate there. But Ricky J's battling now with second position. First now, he's Nilo there up to first position. Wow, Ricky J up to second. We got P1 Pilgrim up to third. You see, the light cars are now taking advantage of the heavy cars. Doug's there in 4th. Skippy's heavy. He's the 3rd heaviest car on the track. Doug's there on the inside there. Ricky J, bit of contact. Easy does it, fellas. We're only on the first lap. And we have got P1 Pilgrim up to 3rd. Who's gone off track there? It's all going off. Rick to continue up to 6th. It's all... We need to settle down. P1 Dodgy. We've got these two 10th and 11th. But let's see what they can do. First place. Just under a second now from Ricky. Ricky in second. P1 Pilgrim in third. So P1 Pilgrim probably ideally would be looking for the win in this race. But Skippy looks like he's not carrying no ballast at all. He's going flat out for it. Raffo there in 5th position. They will have purple sectors on the second lap. It does always happen in this game. Richter continuing in 6th. So yeah, it's Doug's now down to 8. Man in the gamer, and we got 10th and 11th. So first place, you last time out you pitted quite early on. Let's see what you could do. Manage your tyres. You could do a no stop around this track. Ricky battling away now with P1 Pilgrim. Now P1 Pilgrim ideally would want to get by Ricky J because first place is breaking away, but P1 Pilgrim round the outside now of Ricky J, but Skippy there as well. Skippy's there as well. Raffo, the heaviest car on track. He's looking. Ricky J down the inside. Nice move there. But Skippy as well. And Raffo. Raffo, remember, last time out is a winner. And Raffo is just buying this time. You wouldn't believe he's got maximum ballast on that car. But Rick to continue as well. We've got 7th and 8th banning out. Side by side to head down to turn number 1. Let's go up quickly. Rick to continue. Raffo and Skippy, you are behind P1 Pilgrim again. But last time out you was in front. So P1 Pilgrim down the inside of Ricky J. Ricky J lost the rear end a bit, but Skippy can capitalise from this as well. Skippy up to 3rd now. Ricky J, remember, he's light. Then we got Raffo there. Raffo as well. To the rear. 3 wide ahead in turn number 3. And then Raffo down the outside of Ricky. Ricky clipped the grass and his rear end is snaking around. But wow, P1 Pilgrim up to 3rd. Skippy up to 2nd. Skippy up to 2nd. Raffo dives down the inside there. P1 Pilgrim. Bit of contact early on in this race, but, you know, they're rubbish racing, as they say. If it isn't too severe, I'm sure it'll be let go, but if it's like severe, I'm sure the racing will be checked after anyway. So Skippy now in 2nd position. P1 Pilgrim's like, what's going on? You know, I've got no ballast at all, but it feels like I have got ballast. But first place, he's loving life. You know, he's got a 2.8 second gap. He's got 16 minutes to go, and he's like, you know, Skippy, you got ballast, I can pull away. Can he? That's the thing. We'll wait and see because we've got P1 Pilgrim up to 3rd, Raffo 4th. With Rick to continue, sit behind him 5th, so Rick to continue in that 5th position, could quite possibly get that position of GT Raffo. GT Raffo down the inside there of P1 Pilgrim, really getting smooth down. Raffo dives down the inside. P1 Pilgrim will hang around the outside. Rick to continue as well. He's looking down the inside there of P1 Pilgrim, and he does get that move done. So nice move there from GT Raffo. Rick to continue as well. He looked for the move, but Pilgrim just covered him off. And he's looking again to continue down the inside there. P1 Pilgrim. P1 Pilgrim now down to 5th. I thought he would have been a bit more up the grid than that. But anyway, you know, tyre wear will come into effect. Ricky J in that 6th position. Wound Raider there in 7th. Manny the Gamer in 8th. Doug's there in 9th. Dodgy. And then we have Fez there to the rear in 11th position. Up we go. Because this gentleman here, 2:12.862, he's doing a good job so far. 3.1 second gap, but I'm sure Skippy will close that gap. But Raffo is gaining fast and rapidly to the rear there of P1 Skippy. But can Skippy pull away? Because remember, Raffo is heavy. Down the inside there's P1 Pilgrim. Down the inside there, Rick to continue. Can he get his move done? He's looking for it. Does he get it done? He does indeed. But Rick to continue. Getting words out there, my lord. He's still there. And they're side by side heading down to turn number 1. Pilgrim has got the better line in. So P1 Pilgrim with the better line in. What can P1 Pilgrim done? They're side by side. Rick to continue on the outside. P1 Pilgrim down on the inside. So P1 Pilgrim now down to... He's up to 4th. He gets that move done. He does indeed. So P1 Pilgrim up to 4th. Rick to continue. Then now down to 5th. P1 Moon Raider batting away now. Ricky J. That's 6th and 7th. Man in the game as well. Man in the game is in the mix. He's like, yes, I'll take both of you if I get that opportunity. And he's looking for it. And Ricky J clipped that grass again. And that has compromised him. Racing mediums are quite difficult tyres to manage if you're not used to them. But once you manage the tyres, you're on for a winner. Because it does get quite enjoyable racing mediums on the Mazda Roadster Touring car. Remember Archie's Journey. Please, please, please donate where you can. We are driven. Check them out on Facebook as well. Digital Car Culture, Infinity Decals, P1RC. The list goes on. The list is endless. So Raffo in the slipstream now with P1 Skippy. Can he get this move done? They're 2nd and 3rd. 2nd and 3rd. 3rd is Raffo. Can he get that jump onto Skippy? You wouldn't believe these two have got ballast on their car. But first place, he's loving life. He's at the front. He's 3.4 second gap. So he's taking it nice and steady now. So Raffo 2. Skippy there. Can Raffo get his move done? They are now nose to tail. But Raffo looks to the inside there of Skippy. And does he get that move done? He does not at this moment in time, just biding his time. Look at where he is quicker and see where Skippy is slower. Ricky J unfortunately has left the room. Maybe technical error. Rick to continue in that 5th position. P1 Pilgrim up to 4th now, breaking away from Rick to continue in that 5th. But Rick to continue has got the pressure now from P1 Room Raider there in 6th. Then we got Manny the Gamer in 7th. Manny the Gamer in 7th. Doug's in 8th. P1 Dodgy in 9th. And we have Fez there in 10th position. Ghosting maybe getting rid of a penalty. But Skippy, what's happened to... See, it's annoying because it won't allow me to do replays. I can't pick that up. So this gentleman here has had a massive moment somewhere. And that's gifted P1 Skippy that 1st position. So Raffo up to 2nd. But remember, this gentleman here in 3rd, he can gain to the back. He's light. He's got no ballast. So he can just push on. P1 Pilgrim there in 4th. Then we have Rick to continue in that 5th position. P1 Moon Raider in 6th. Manny the Gamer in 7th. So I'm more intrigued to see what's going to go on with the top 3 this moment in time. So we're on a getting lap now. P1 Pilgrim capitalising now from that error from P3. So Pilgrim there in P4. But Rick to continue as well. He's not out the question, P1 Pilgrim. So it's only a matter of time before things start kicking off again. We've got 12 minutes to go. Not too far to go at all. Manny the Game in 7th. Doug's in 8th. The action is here, ladies and gentlemen. So 3rd, 4th. Because 3rd can still catch 1st and 2nd. Because they're not too far up the road. So you're looking at a 2.7 second gap between 1st and 3rd. P1 Pilgrim there. He's 3.4 behind 1st. So anything can go, and it can go, and it can still happen. The battles ain't over. The race is not over. The live's not over. It's all go, ladies and gentlemen. 10 cars remain, and Ricky J unfortunately has retired the car, so he's unfortunately left the lobby. But Raffo in 2nd, 1.4. So now that ballast is having an effect on his car. So yeah, Raffo's being affected now from that ballast. So the car isn't reacting to the way he wants the car to react. P1 Pilgrim there on the tap mode there to 3rd position. P1 Pilgrim, he's looking down the inside, but he thinks better of it. So P1 Pilgrim, but 3rd place, he's gone off track. He's not having a great 2nd race this evening, which is very unfortunate indeed. So unfortunately now he's fallen right back. So it looks like he will have to go into the pits, maybe a fresh set of tyres. He's not liking that tyre wear on them tyres. But now that is gifted P1 Pilgrim, that 3rd position. So remember, all points do count. All points do matter. All points are prizes. If you get on that podium, even better. But Rick to continue in that 4th with that ballast as well. Remember, he comes 2nd the 1st race. He's 4th in the 2nd race at this moment in time. But he's got this gentleman behind in 5th. Slowly catching to the rear of 4th place. Rick to continue. P1 Pilgrim is breaking away. These two here, Skippy and Raffo, are heavy. Pilgrim's not. So it's for Pilgrim to close that gap. Just do some quali laps and close it if he can. 10 minutes to go for the final race of the evening. P1RC Mazda Challenge in aid of Archie's journey. Let's continue there in 4th. P1 Moon Raider in 5th. Unfortunately, a few errors from this gentleman has cost him. He's now down to 6th. Maybe still learning the car and the tyres, because it's not simple. Manny the Gamer in 7th. Doug's there in 8th. P1 Dodgy in 9th. And we have Fez there to the rear in 10th position. Skippy, 1.4 from Raffo. But Raffo is just keeping him in his sights. You know, he's not letting him break away. So that gap has stayed around 1.4. It's gone up to 1.5, 1.6. But that's nothing really. P1 Pilgrim in that 3rd. Closing that gap, but he's lost a bit of ground actually to 1st position. So 1st position somewhere has increased that gap. Pilgrim, just concentrate where you can and try and gain up if you can. Rick to continue in that 4th. Comfy to 5th place, P1 Moon Raider. But there's a battle forming here, ladies and gentlemen, for 6th and 7th. We'll come back to this in a minute. Doug's there, unfortunately, in 8th. Dodgy in 9th. And Fez there in 10th. No matter where you come, you know, you're still going to get good points. Skippy there, he's currently leading the championship, where he was before race 1. And he's loving life at the minute in P1. Purple sector there for P1 Skippy. Raffo's still keeping him in his sights. 1.7 now, so he's increased by a few attempts, but you know, Raffo is not letting him get away so easy. Skippy, that is. P1 Pilgrim, 4.2 to the leader, so it stayed the same. And the gap between second and third as well, it stayed the same. Rich continues losing ground now to P1, to Raffo. Raffo, oh my lord, Raffo. So that the ballast, the weight is having an effect on the tyre wear. And the tyres aren't happy at the minute. So now Raffo, unfortunately, a bit of a moment for Raffo. Now he's lost that second position. And I bet he's not happy at all in that car. Keep yourself composed and try and get back up there if you can. So Raffo got it all to do now, my friend. And he got 6th place right behind you. Could maybe pounce for that 5th. Who knows? But I think Raffo will give up a fight. He won't give up so easy. Like, no, you're not having it like he's in my son. So Skippy, he's seen Raffo go off. He's like, phew. Thank my lord for that. And he's 3.8 from Pilgrim. So you can just ease it off a little bit. Don't push it so much. So Skippy there in that first. P1 Pilgrim in second. Can you gain to the back of first? We don't know. But you've got 7 minutes to see if you can do it, my friend. Rick to continue on the podium again. Having a good old job. Good old race. Room Raider there in the 4th. Look at this battle, ladies and gentlemen. We've got 4th, 5th and 6th. So Raffo there down the inside there. 5th position. 4th position, sorry. Can he get that move done? They're battling still. So Raffo still sitting behind Room Raider there, but he's got 6th place as well. So he's got to worry about 4th and 6th. So he's got pressure both ways. He's trying to gain to the back of Room Raider, but Room Raider there runs it wide, and Raffo gifted that, and 5th place as well. He's gone through with Room Raider going off track. Tyre wear obviously having an effect on the car now. So it's gifted DC, but 4th place, he's dived down the inside there. And Raffo's coming back at him. And they're side by side, heading down this start-finish straight. Oh, half a second penalty. So Ben, I'm not sure what the rulings are within getting rid of penalties. I'm not quite sure, but I will ask P1 Pilgrim about that anyway. So 0.5, maybe burn it off throughout the lap, maybe. But diving down there, the inside there, GT Raffo going to get that move done. He does indeed. With Raffo getting rid of that penalty, that's gifted. This gentleman here, 4th place now. He's like, yes, now I can gain up to the back to the Rick to continue. But Rick to continue is 2.8. Pilgrim to skip that gap has fallen, ladies and gentlemen. So this gap has fallen, but Skippy's done a good job, you know. He's got up there, he's settled it, he's managed the pace. Very well done to him indeed. P1 Pilgrim, 2nd. Rick to continue in 3rd. Battling here. We've got 4th and 5th battling away. So Raffo isn't letting the guy in front of him get away so easy. So Raffo will give up a fight to the end. Just over 5 minutes ago. I'm Idle Full Game. Remember, like, comment, subscribe. I do apologise for any errors I got wrong with the names. I don't mean to do it. It's just the way I pronounce it. Yeah, Archie's journey. You know, it's a really, really good cause. It's been going on for quite a while. The awareness for it is second to none. And it's still growing, that the donation amount. I'm not quite sure how much they need, but I think it's quite a bit for, I think it's in America, something like that, where he needs that medical treatment. But please, 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 where you can donate, please donate. So 4th and 5th still banning it out. Great to see this on track. Respectful racing between these both. Oh, he ran it a bit deep there. Raffo gifted that 4th place. So Raffo's like, yes. Now I'm going to concentrate and get to the back of Rick to continue, because I want that podium. Pilgrim there, comfortable now in 2nd. The gap's increased to 1st. So yeah, Pilgrim settled now for that 2nd position by the looks of it. Skippy from Australia. G'day, mate. G'day, mate. G'day, mate. He's in 1st, and he's doing well. He's doing well. Fair play to him. Pilgrim there as well. Had a bit of battle early on. He got in the mix of it, got in the heat of it, but he's got away from that heat, and he's more chilled now. Rick to continue as well. He's gapped 4th. Bar an error from Rick to continue. I don't see no way Raffo catching to the rear, and who knows? So Raffo there in 4th, 5th place. he's not giving up. He's not giving up, and he wants that position off of Raffo. And this is going to go on to the end, ladies and gentlemen. We've got around about 4 laps to go. This is very, very fascinating indeed. Win rate there in 6th, man in the game in 7th. Let's go back to this. These two are battling it out, nose to tail, and they are catching 3rd place, which is Rick to continue. So Rick to continue needs to be aware of that 4th position of Raffo. And 5th as well, because they are slowly catching. Skippy. Coming to lap a back marker again. 4.3, so I think Pilgrim's settled now. He's like, there's no point in me challenging that 1st position. I might as well just take it nice and easy. But Skippy's managing that balance very, very well. He must be looking after the tyres as well, so he's happy in that car. Likewise, P1 Pilgrim. Rick to continue as well, he's happy. Raffo, bit of an off, bit of a moment for him, but he's got it back together. And that gap between him and 3rd position is closing again. And he's breaking away from 5th. So 5th now is falling back. Wound Raider there, still got the attention of Manny the Gamer in 7th, so this isn't over yet. Doug's there in 8th, P1 Dodgy in 9th. Doing a good old job, these two to the rear. They stuck at it, and all points do matter. Then we've got Fez there in 10th, going off track. Skippy, not too long to go now. I think this will be the penultimate lap. I may be wrong. Probably am wrong. Always wrong. Skippy there, nice livery. We are driven on the front. Archie's journey, the decals and that over that car. P1 Pilgrim as well. He's in that 2nd position and he's at. Oh no! Pilgrim, get back on there if you can. Oh my lord, what a massive off that was. Where's Rick to continue? Oh, Pilgrim, where are you? You're coming. You need to be taking it nice and easy. You're gonna have massive dirt on them tyres. Look at the way that car's sliding. Raffo can see. Oh, he lost it around that corner. My lord, it's all going off. The weight to the car is hampering the tyre wear. And Raffo's had a 2nd off, and I bet he's not enjoying that at all. But Ritz continues in 3rd. P1 Pilgrim in 2nd. Just massive moment for him. Just needs to keep it together. So it looks like he will be on the final lap now. And again, he's on that gravel ever so slightly. But Skippy, 10-second gap from Skippy. Brilliant racing from Skippy. Like Raffo the previous race. He broke away early on and he's maintained that gap. But increased that gap now. 11-second gap. He can just ease off that accelerator. And just take it nice and steady. P1 Skippy in 1st. Pilgrim in 2nd. Just. With Rick to continue in 3rd. Nilo there, sorry. He's in. Sorry if I get your name wrong. I do apologise. In 4th. Raffo in 5th. Up we go. Skippy coming around now to start the final lap. He's coming around the final corner. He's going to head on to the final lap. Brilliant race from Skippy so far. Hopefully he doesn't have an off. Commentator's curse and whatnot. But I think it'd be okay. So P1 Pilgrim there. Rick to continue. And Nilo there battling out for 4th and 3rd. Who's going to get that final podium position? Rick to continue. Won't give up so easy. Pilgrim, what are you... He seems to slow up, maybe getting rid of a penalty. Raffo, he didn't want to do an extra lap, that's why I don't think. Raffo in 5th. Man in the Game in 6th. Wound Raider in 7th. Doug's coming around now in 8th, but Fez there in 10th. P1 Dodgy, he's quite a way back. We'll come back to this in a minute. But Skippy, brilliant racing, Skippy. Like I keep saying, break away early on. Manage that tyre, manage the tyre wear. Perfected the track, the first race, and got back up there, even carrying ballast as well. Not too far to go, not too far to go. Nilo there, he's in 2nd. Just Pilgrim. I don't know what happened to Pilgrim, but it seemed to me like he eased off. So we have got Dodgy there in 9th and Fez there in 10th. So leading the way, coming towards the final corner now. Skippy crossing the line for the win of race number 2. Very well done, Skippy. 2nd place belongs to this gentleman here. Fought for it. Had a bit of an off. But he's managed to get back up there. Coming to cross the line in 2nd. Rick to continue in 3rd. And P1 Pilgrim there in 4th position. Brilliant racing tonight, chaps. Loved it. Really did love it. Pleasure being here. Been good racing. Some good battling. Non-stop battling. Intense battling. Skippy, well done. Very well done indeed. We'll go for the final results. I will ping up that Archie's Journey poster again so you can have a quick look. And yeah, I've been Idle for Gaming down Baldwin. Like, comment, subscribe, turn up bell on. Final race results were Skippy in first. Second went along to Nilo. Then we have Ritz continue in third. Pilgrim in fourth. Raffo in fifth. Manny the Game in sixth. Moon Raider in seventh. Doug's in eighth. Dodgy in ninth. And Magnafez in 10th position. Fastest lap Raffo. Lap number 4, 1:12.778. But apart from that, I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you have, put a thumbs up. If you didn't enjoy it, just let me know why. I always like feedback. Instead of leaving that dislike, just let me know what you want me to improve next time, and I will do it. Going back to Archie's Journey, get that up quickly. Archie's Journey there. Please do donate where you can. I will put the link in the description after I've done this. Results again. This is before this round, which was P1 Skippy was leading the way. We don't know what will happen come the next round. So the results will be out for round number 3. Round number 3 next Thursday. Same time. You know what to do. Please, please, please donate where you can. I've been Idle for Gaming. Brilliant night of racing. And I will speak to you soon, where you hear from me soon. Take care.